single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hi everybody and welcome to Mother Cow Crochet. I'm Christina and today I was thinking about doing my get to know me video. So I'm taking the time and use it well so I can talk to you at the same time that I'm doing my crochet. And you know, I wasn't supposed to start a new project, but I like these kind of cows. I have a sore throat. I have a bad neck. So I think they're quite cozy, and I was feeling that I needed something more now when it's progressing into fall. Now it's about 12 degrees in the mornings when I'm leaving the kids at school and at kindergarten, and then I'm off on my morning walk, or often off on my morning walks at least, and then I could use some warm around my neck. And I like those kind of infinity scarves that you can just put around your head twice or 3 times if you want to, and if you're a little bit hotter, you just leave it hanging. I think for me it's fancy. So I chose this one. I like this one. It's 30% wool and 70% acrylic. So it's nice and soft. I like it. And I love the colors in that one too. So, okay, let's start. That was just a very long introduction of nothing. So let's start. I'm Christina, and I'm 42 years old, going on my 43, and my birthday is in December. I live in southern Sweden on the west coast, and I live in quite a big house with my fiance and my 4 kids. And my kids are, let's see, Alex is 11 in December. Jojo is, or was 9 in June. Busy is 6 in January, and Herman is 3 in January. And we got this cute little dog named Greta, or Greta. She's a dachshund. I think you pronounce it like that. And I've seen that someone commented that I got a cute pup, but my pup is 13 years old next week. So she's a 91-year-old lady. She doesn't like to go out when it's raining. She doesn't like it when it's too cold. She doesn't like wind. She doesn't like thunder. She likes to lay on the floor on her little blanket up in the bathroom, because there is heating in the floor. So that's her favorite place. And then she got an eye on every bedroom on the upstairs too. So that's my family. And I usually work at the library. And I work with talking books. Not just talking books for everybody, but the talking books that are made for people with reading disabilities, like low vision or dyslexia or any other kind of reading disability. So that's what I do usually. I'm legally blind. In Sweden we call it that I'm on blindness 4, because I have no vision at all in the center and just a little bit of vision on the side on my right eye and almost nothing on the left side. So when they measure it, I can see 1% on my right eye and just hand movements on the left side. So can't see that much. I'm trying to sometimes look at the phone, but the phone is about in the center of my table, I think. And that's about, what could it be, 50, 80 centimeters perhaps, and I can see my phone. It's totally gone. It's just gray. So I have some troubles picking out colors sometimes, but it could be quite interesting color mixes sometimes too. So it's not always bad. Gray tones with purple, they are just no good for me. So many times I take purple and it's gray and the other way around. And I know that people do that. Other people do that too. But I think it works out quite good most of the time. Sometimes, as people say, the brownish purple or plum against brown, that can be changed sometime, and dark blue, green, and black, those ordinary things. What can I tell you more? I've just recently started my new health journey. I got sick and tired of myself eating junk and just gaining weight. I don't like that. I was very, very, very good and did great a while back, and I got my new medicine for my pain in all over my body, and that's actually, I don't like to blame dead things like medicine, but I gained weight in such a fast timeline, or what you can call it, that it couldn't just be me. So I partially blame the medicine. So, and it didn't make me feel so much better. So I just stopped that one, started to read my old favorite books like Cordain's Paleo book, and I read Caroline Shrew. I think she's Australian doctor. There are some Swedish doctors and professors, and I love to investigate and research and just dig in to all these things. So my goal now is mostly paleo, some quasi paleo they call it, because you mix in some things that aren't quite paleo, but it's not that much. I keep away from bread, pasta, potatoes, I sometimes eat potatoes, but I don't like them that much, so I'm not that sad for skipping the potatoes. I don't eat beans, peas, and those kind of things, mostly because I don't like them. So I'm super glad that they aren't in my list of eatable things. I eat meat and I eat some kind of yogurts, but not the fruity, sugary things. I try to keep away from sugar and only clean eating. So no ready to eat food, just do it yourself food. And a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruits and nuts and seeds and yeah, you know, all the good stuff. So that's my thing right now. I have quite a few pounds to get rid of. I've done some, but I have quite a few pounds left. But mostly I'm aiming for health. And I know if I lose a couple of many more pounds, then my pain gets better, and when I do some exercises, my pain gets better. I sleep better, and therefore my pain gets better for that reason too. And I'm happier, and I get some fresh air, and you know, it's a good hamster wheel. So that's my main focus right now, is to feeling good, get rid of all the bad stuff, except coffee. Because coffee is great for me. I love to crochet. I do some knitting too, but I'm not that good at knitting. That's my sister in Norway. That's sometimes is guest vlogging at my just some short videos. She's the knitter and I'm the crocheter. And since I'm not that used to doing knitting, I get quite a sore elbow. It's, you know, that burning sensation when you starting to get an inflammation. So, and I think that's because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd person. When I fall in a rabbit hole, I just dig deeper. So when I get the feel to knit, I would like to do the whole sweater in one day. But that's impossible. But I did one in a week. I think that's good too. And when I'm not that used to doing knitting, I'm holding the needles much harder and just, you know, cramping up. Just to do it good, and you know, so I'm not relaxed in the body. And when I do crochet, I can crochet for hours. And I don't feel anything. So that's what I'm doing. I'm a crazy person with whips. I got at least 100 whips, I think. It could be 110 or perhaps 200. No, not really, but I like starting new things. Because when I get an idea, I want to try it now. Or just now. So I want to try things. Sometimes I just try to do a stitch or something, and then I just rip it off. Well, because I don't, it's not because I dislike it, it's just because I'm thinking, oh, that was nice, I can do that later on. So I just do a couple of rows and then I forget. And perhaps sometimes I do a couple of rows and just put it in the bag and put it in my not so organized shelf. That's why I'm not doing my video in front of my yarn shelf, because it looks like a disaster. It looks like a hurricane went through my yarn. So that's a weekly goal for this week, is to do something about the yarn shelf. But I like my whips. I know people say to me that, oh, you should finish your things. Finish that before you start something new. My sister is like that, but I'm not. I like having all these projects on the go, and I can choose a project after size and color when I'm outside of home, when I'm on the bus perhaps, or we're just taking the car out for a ride. Then you won't take the big blanket, then you want something smaller. And yes, I'm a very color depending girl, so when I'm in the mood for blue, I do blue, and when I'm in the mood for something else, I have to do something else, because or else it would just get boring for me. So I'm I'm that kind of crazy. I love all colors. I have my go-tos, which are blue, pink, and perhaps something like this. I like quite cold colors because that suits me if I'm doing for me. Like ice blue, bright pink, this kind of green. If I get the more dusty colors, I look quite pale and sick, I think. So I like vibrant colors. I like colors. I like all kinds of yarns. I got woolly yarn, and I got acrylic yarn, and I got cotton yarn. Haven't done that much in cotton, but I bought some cotton early summer and some bamboo and tried that and loved it. So I got all kinds of yarns in my shelf. I like thick yarn, chunky yarn, or I don't know what you call medium. I don't like to crochet. We had this talk, me and Mo, yesterday. Quick just comments back and forth. Because I said that I don't like to crochet with hooks smaller than 4. Because I can't feel the stitches. Because that's what I'm doing. My left thumb is my eyes when I'm crocheting, so I'm feeling the stitches all the time. And when I do smaller than 4, I don't feel them that good. It could be that I'm not used to it, because I don't think I own a hook smaller than 4 millimeters actually. I like to crochet fast, so I like big chunky yarn and big hooks, and shoof, and then you've got the scarf in one evening. I like that. So perhaps it's my rushing personality that needs to be done with things fast, and it grows, and I can see it happening, and yeah, I like that. I do a lot of blankets too, so it's not that I just need to have projects that is over, but I like to see something happening. Yeah, I think that is a little bit about me. And if anybody's got a question, you are just free to ask. And then I'm going to answer it if I want to. If it's too personal, I'm just telling you, no, you can't know that. But I don't think it's that. it could be that personal, actually. So, hope you got to know me a little bit better. And as I said, any questions, just put them in the comment below and I'll answer them next time, perhaps. So, in the meantime, I hope you have a super day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! Keep on hooking!